Why is it so hard to manifest anything? I haven't really had a good luck with manifesting anything consciously. Like sometimes things seems to kind of manifest on its own, but I haven't really set intention to manifest something and then been able to manifest. So I am realizing that maybe it's because I haven't really like under I wasn't really understanding how um, it was supposed to work because I tried affirmations and I tried writing things down, and I also tried meditating on visualizing, like they said if you want to manifest a car, just kind of meditate or visualize being in the car and kind of smell this new car smell and touching the wheel. And none of that honestly has worked for me. Maybe it's still on its way, but I have been trying at least 3 years and I haven't had any luck. Like if you know how to do this in an easy way, please share with me. But I recently had a kind of a different perspective about how to manifest. And another thing that kind of came to me is that if I can actually manifest the lifestyle, why just settle in manifesting like X amount of money or having a this kind of car or having certain kind of house. What if I could just kind of manifest a lifestyle that can have it all and just kind of get whatever I want? Because that's kind of like a recent breakthrough, I think. I used to struggle with this wordiness, which had a huge block on kind of money coming in and stuff, and I've been recently working on that. And yeah, it just kind of came to me why do I want to only manifest X amount of money or having a certain kind of car if I could actually manifest the lifestyle and abundance to be able to have whatever it is that I desire. And so yeah, it finally recently clicked to me. Okay, I think I've been doing this the wrong way because there's just so much information out there how to manifest, and people sometimes talk about kind of different things. And what really clicked to me is that to manifest, you probably already know, but they said you have to become that version of yourself who has those things. Sorry, I think it's bothering me, it's a little bit crooked, I think. So you have to become the person who has those things. And I've honestly, recently I started becoming very, I've been working on myself to become more honest with myself. And I've been realizing how I've been pushing all these things away because deep inside I felt like I wasn't worthy of it, or it just seemed impossible for me. So I'm kind of going all over the place, but what finally clicked to me is that I have to become the version of myself who has all these things, because I always lie to myself saying oh, I don't need all that kind of money, as long as I can just kind of get by comfortably. But not to be greedy or anything, but why shouldn't I be able to make lots of money and prosperous and be able to help other people who needs help, and be able to help out family members and stuff like that? I've always just been okay, I've been struggling for the last few years. So with this new perspective, I kind of realized, let's say if I want to become a millionaire, who do I have to become the millionaire version of myself? Like, what am I doing if I were to be a millionaire? And I realized that certain things that I do like day to day, I probably wouldn't be doing that if I was a millionaire. You know, like associating myself with people who complain about everything and just be really negative. I probably wouldn't have time for that kind of things, right? And I used to tell myself like I was not good at setting goals or like planning things, but the version of myself who has it all or who's successful probably has some kind of goal or structure at least. So recently I decided to work on that kind of things, and so far I've been showing up and journaling every morning and in the evening, because I want to, not because like I'm not making myself, but it just became something that is enjoyable that I never thought I would, because I really didn't like journaling because it was really forced up on me when I was little. So I always told myself like journaling is not for me. I'm not somebody who journals. Um, and the same thing with like a planning and goal setting, because I just never really knew how to do it. And I always set this impossible goals and never reach it. And over time, it just became something that I don't enjoy doing. Sorry, it's just really bothering me. So yeah, what I'm what I've been doing for the last couple months at least is I started journaling, and even if I'm not very good at it yet, I've been working on try to have a certain structure at least, or like a certain routines in the morning and then in the evening, without being too rigid. And I've been really working on my mindset and really letting things go, being honest with myself, and of course, visualizing. So instead of like visualizing what it is that I have, I've been focusing more on like who that version of me is. Like, what is she doing, or what are the things that she does? So that's kind of what I've been working on, and I am manifesting in real life. So, I can probably, and hoping that I can come back to this video in the future, and then I'll look at it and be like, oh wow, that's when I really started shifting and really started really putting an effort to make changes in myself, to be able to manifest my dream life, I guess. So, yeah, watch me manifest in real time. And I'm kind of curious, like, if you've been having any success in manifestations, and if you have, like, what do you do? Share that secret with us, okay? And, like, what are you trying to manifest? And, you know, what does success mean to you? Like, how can we get there? Because one of the thought that I had is that if I really could become that version of myself overnight, which is not easy, obviously, but if I could become that version of myself overnight, I could manifest all the things overnight. But it's obviously not as easy as being said than done. And I have noticed that over time, very slowly, I have been evolving and changing, and I do truly believe or have a faith that I am becoming that version of myself. Even just showing up here every day, like that's a huge change. So I can't wait to, see kind of how my life unfolds and how I'm able to manifest things that I want, because I'm not gonna I'm not gonna try to control like how I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna make sure I show up for myself every day, choosing what's best for me, right? Eating the best food, working out every day or every few days, setting goals for myself and planning things, and really letting go of things that's really holding me back from taking actions, which is like a fears. I've been doing pretty good with that lately. So share with me like where you are in your journey of manifesting and what do you dream about? You know, like what do you dream of having or being in the future? That would be kind of fun to be able to reflect back and just see. I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going with this, but yeah. So share with me if you would like, and um, yeah, this is my. It's been over a week finally for showing up for myself every day, and I'm gonna continue to show up for myself every single day for 30 days at least on here. But I'm gonna show up for myself every single day until I become the version of myself. So I hope you have a blessed day, and I'll see you later. Bye.